Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Capricorn. Please keep in mind that it is a general reading, so it will not resonate with each and every one of you who are watching. Also, I'm currently accepting private reading requests for a limited time. If that is something that would interest you, you can send your request to the email address that's in the description box below this video. And so, Capricorn, listen, there's somebody here who I feel went against their heart or goes against their heart. It depends where they are in the energy. So it may or may not have happened yet or is in the process of happening. What this is somebody says goodbye, okay, but they don't really want to. So there's something else that's behind this. Now, what I see is that we have the devil in the reverse underneath it. Okay, so I feel like there could be a pattern either within this person going on in their thoughts, ghosts of the past even, or there could have been some unhealthy dynamic that was going on between the two of you and they felt at the time they needed to walk away. Or it could be for some of you that it was a third party and they never thought they were going to get their wish, like it was out of reach, and thought that this was the best thing to do at the time. Okay, because you can clearly see they do not want to say goodbye. Now I notice that she's sleeping. Okay, he's leaving her a rose, so he may leave her something in parting, like some type of message. Okay, maybe something that might pull at her heart even. She didn't see this coming or doesn't see it coming. All right, now clearly what happened here is they went against their heart, and now if it has already happened, they now regret it. Okay, I feel like what they want to know, what they really want to know is, can you forgive them if they've already done this? Okay, because this person released you when their heart didn't really want to, and now they regret it because they still desire you. They still want you. And so this decision that they made here is haunting them. You know, the heart is still emotionally invested here, and they cut it off from something it wanted. So what they must do is find out why, or recognize why, and try to fix it. All right, because the Wheel of Fortune is here, and you'll notice it's also over here. And so there is a lesson here that this person is facing, okay? A lesson that needs to be learned. It could be there could be deep repressed emotions that were responsible for that decision, which is what I thought with the devil being there. So some sort of pattern that kept repeating in this person's life, ghosts of the past. They could have thought that it was out of reach with this ship here, dreaming of love, but thinking it's out of their reach. But I feel like they just can't forget you. I feel like they released you. They can't forget you. They want another chance. They're figuring out how they got here. They are doing it. They are going to achieve that because the Chariot is stopped. And this is a stop to pause, think, reflect, to figure out something. Okay, and then you see it move again. So we know that they are indeed figuring something out, reflecting on something, reflecting on a wish, a desire to be with somebody. Okay, reflecting on the past, reflecting how they ended up here without that wish. You know, that's something that they really need to figure out. Why did they make that decision? That's what they need to look at. Okay, that's what this lantern needs to shed its light on. So they're heavily burdened by a direction, okay, or by their situation. They're struggling with the direction that they did take, because they left this love behind. Okay, and love leaves behind no stragglers. It always goes back to get what it left behind. And in this case, this was you, and so the heart wants to go back and pick you up and get you back, or this is vice versa. This could be you, right? Wanting to go back and get someone, if clearly you were the one that walked away. Because I do have an earth sign here who's looking at the details of something. I feel like there's some very intense feelings. There was a breakdown in communication, perhaps here, jealousy. Maybe this was a third party for someone, and one of you walked away because you didn't think it was going to work with that Five of Shields and the Devil. So the Devil came, although he is in reverse, he did come in the upright at one time. So the upright comes first. So there could have been a third party or some unhealthy dynamic that was playing out between you two that broke you up. But now you see what they want. They want to know, can you forgive me? Can you forgive me? I made a mistake. I never wanted to walk away from you. These are things that are in their heart that they want to tell you, that they want to say. Can we try again? First things first. They must get over the obstacle, and this is what they're puzzling, trying to figure out. They've hit rock bottom here. We can see that. They've hit rock bottom here, and they know they're going to have to work hard to get out of here and to actually get their wish. Thinking of you, wanting to come back, and this is an indicator that yeah, see, they're dealing with ghosts of the past. This is somebody who has withdrawn, alone, lonely, missing you, and we know that they are going to come back around. Okay, with the ring, they do want this commitment. And with the ring appearing here, you could even see a proposal in the future. We have the ring, we have the Ace of Coins and the Ace of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my God, that speaks to big things happening in your future. And you have the Wheel of Fortune twice here. Okay, so yes, right now, currently, they are struggling with this. And here we see the Fool. Okay, so they want to follow their heart here, but they don't know if you can forgive them. They want to follow their heart. Their heart leads them to the wish. They're studying that idea. Maybe they're wondering, going back and forth, if the heart will bring them what they wish, because if they follow their heart, what will you tell them? Will you forgive them? If you forgive them, then yes, indeed, they get their wish, right? And so this is what they are wondering about. It is what they're thinking. Ace of Coins, they're hoping that they'll make you an offer and that you will pick it up. This is two people holding a coin, not one. It is two. So it's one making an offer and the other one accepting that offer. And this is what they're hoping for. Okay, because yes, even though this person does have some emotional issues, and you can clearly see that they don't want to leave. They still want to drink from your cup. And we knew that right away from the Devil. We knew that right away from the Ace of Cups. You have twice in your reading. So here they are in a dark place currently, looking for a solution. Here they're looking, and they may be looking in the wrong place. They may need to swing their gaze inward to find their answers. I do feel that this is the case. They have to figure out how they landed here in order to find their way out. Okay. So how they landed here, they didn't listen to their intuition, and I always say that. It's those times when you don't listen to your intuition that you make your biggest mistakes. And here we have a very fine example of that. They didn't listen to their intuition, and now look where they're sitting. and they don't know how to get out of it yet, but they will. They will. They're puzzling over it, and they'll figure it out. They're trying to understand it right here in the Hangman. All right. Searching for a way to have to reach their Ten of Cups, which is their wish. Okay, to get to this Ten of Cups, to have this family unit with you. Okay, this can also be a card of marriage, by the way. All right, and so it is possible that someone could receive a proposal. Okay, with the Ace of Cups, the Ring, the Ten of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune here twice. I feel like there could indeed be a proposal or some type of huge change that is coming in for this situation. Okay. First of all, they have to puzzle through this. They want another chance. They have to figure out how they got here in this Two of Shields. In this particular deck, it's talking about a battle that occurred, and that battle is over. You see the flag on the ground. It is torn and tattered, and this person is looking back at what happened, looking back at the damage, looking back at what they lost, and hoping for another chance. That's the story of this card, and really it speaks to this story, what happened here, what they did, the decision that they took, and how it landed them here in this position of regret, you know, and longing and loneliness, and just wanting to go back, but not knowing if you can forgive them. And so like I said, they have to figure out what was it that made them make that decision and why. Okay, once they figure that out, they will know how to get through this energy and how to get that chariot moving again, because at the root they want to try to win you back. They want to get back. This card indicates somebody who wants to get back what they lost, and they're seeking a way to do that. Okay, with the Lantern. Okay, we also have the Lantern here. Okay, so it is reappearing. And then you have movement. So they must go through this transition, through this process, in order to understand how they got here, to learn the lesson inherent within the experience, okay, in order for them to move forward. All right, and there's the wheel, not the wheel, there's the world, there's the wheel, and there's the wheel. And so this is a new opportunity. Okay, and it could be also destined and fated as well. All right, but somebody is definitely returning to you. Oh my God, look at the next card. This is the card of returning home. So there's the decision to do it. So they're definitely coming. And a new opportunity, a new chance. Okay, and to this time, like I said, if the lesson has been learned, this relationship moves forward quite successfully. If it has not been learned, then you will end up, or they will end up right back here where they were. Okay, so let's, fingers crossed, toes crossed, that they've learned their lesson. All right, so that is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you. Bye for now.